Lashana Tova. Now, the last 2 years I've stood up here on Yom Kippur and I've told of all the great things that we've done. And this year is going to be a little bit different. You already know we've done great things. This year I want to talk just a really brief little bit about where we're going, and then I'll turn the podium over, the beam over to Andy Klein. A couple of observations. If you were here the first day of Rosh Hashanah, you really saw something pretty amazing, in my opinion. The children led much of the service, and more importantly, they enjoyed it. At least from where I sat, they looked like they really had a good time. That doesn't happen just in any old synagogue. It's really rare. I started to wonder, why does this happen? What's going on? And certainly we have great teachers here. We have great staff. We have a great rabbi. We spend a lot of time. But what's different? Why did this happen? Is there something different in Hartford, Cecil County? Is it the water they drink that makes them want to come to synagogue? No, again, it's the staff here. It's the people. It's Temple Adas Shalom. Rosh Hashanah, you heard Rabbi talk about loneliness. I'm not going to repeat that. I believe this sermon is on our website. You can listen to it. But rest assured here at Temple Adas Shalom, if you remember, you come, you won't be lonely. You have friends. Everybody's made friends here. We've made friends. It's just the way we are. We're a very friendly congregation. But what does everything what he talked about have in common? It's Temple Adas Shalom itself. It's this building. It's us. Without a safe building for us to come, our children wouldn't get educated. Without a safe building to come, we wouldn't meet other people. Without Temple Adas Shalom, many of our paths wouldn't have crossed. And wouldn't that be a shame? Our forefathers built a synagogue for us, Vador, from generation to generation. It's up to us to figure out what we will do for our future generations. We owe it to our children and our children's children. Okay. We're about to celebrate our 60th anniversary here at Temple Adas Shalom. I'm not going to talk much about that now, but I hope to see many of you here. You'll have a great time. Talking about loneliness, we're going to have a great New Year's Eve party, and I hope to see you all here. But enough of that. I want to introduce right now somebody that you all know very well, Andy Klein. His parents and family have been long-term members and supporters of this congregation. He's seen where we've been for many years, and he's going to talk a little bit about where we have to go. It's very critical at this juncture that we make some decisions, and he's been on the building committee for, I believe, 10 years now. The committee's been planning for a long, long time, and it's time for us to move forward. So before I sit down, let me wish you Gema Hatima Tova. May you all be sealed in the book of life.
Good morning. My friends call me Andy. My students call me Mr. Andy. I don't know if some of you don't know me, but if you don't, that's my fault. I should know more of you. And I need to meet more of you. You see, I'm a long-standing member of the temple, Adas Shalom. I went to Hebrew school here. I was bar mitzvahed here. All my children were bar and bat mitzvahed here. We are all family. Now, typically at Yom Kippur, I speak about my favorite topic, the Jewish National Fund. And I love this organization, and I love what's happening in Israel. And with all the calamity in the world today, there is much going right in the state of Israel and the state of the Jewish National Fund. And for me, not to talk about it and not to talk about what is so dear in my heart takes a lot. But that's enough for another program. So I'm here to make the case. Here to make the case about the fabric of this community. And my belief is that this community will survive, always. We are unlike all the Baltimore congregations. Everyone is trying to raise money to renovate their congregational halls, their sanctuaries, their religious schools, and everyone is up against the same issue. Unaffiliated Jews, non-practicing Jews, and non-giving Jews. The older generation has gone. The founders of our congregation, many of them, have passed away. It's 30 days since I lost my mother. She was a founding member. She believed in religious education. I'm reminded at this time of the year about the holiday of Sukkot. And for those of you who knew my father, he was not a religiously observant Jew. But he loved the holiday. And every year, around the middle of September, when I would go see him, or he would call me in later years, he would say to me, "Andy, have you taken care of sending the corn and the straw and the pumpkins and the mums and the Indian corn, everything up for the sukkah at the temple?" And I would say to him, "Dad, I have it. I got it covered." A couple of days later, he would call me up again. And he would say, "Let me ask you one thing." He would say, "Did you take care of the sukkah at the temple? Did you send the corn shocks up? Do they have enough? Did you send the pumpkins up?" This is a man, for his entire life, I don't think he ever set foot in my own sukkah at my home. But when he was going to the kitchen at night and we had it illuminated, he would look out the window and he knew that was our shelter of peace. That was our peace. That was his legacy here, that he wanted to provide for the educational requirements of our younger members. I don't know if there is another congregation in America where every young person can lead a Friday night service, can say by rote the Shema and the Via Haftah and chant it. This takes time. This takes effort. This takes practice. Okay? And we have given that to generations of young people who are carrying that with them for the rest of their lives. They go to college. They join Hillel. They become unaffiliated. They join a Chabad movement. They take religious courses in college. They become activists against the BZD movement today. These are our leaders for the next generation. And we are the incubator for that here at the temple. Now, I'm here to give the charge. I always look at the glass half full. I know in my heart that we need to do this project. Why do we need to do it? Because we have 2 modulars out there that are infested with termites. And either the termites are going to get them or they're not going to be here. Our renovations are modest. We've gone through the budget. I particularly can't help because we've got to meet the stormwater management requirements of the county today. I guess that's what you would call the tikkun olam today, repairing the world. We've got to take care of the water and the environment here. That's our responsibility. I don't particularly like it. It's expensive, but we have to do it. That's part of the program. We're going to remove the modulars, and we're going to build some classrooms for our congregation and our kids, and we're going to move forward. We've had a quiet campaign. So far, we've raised on our budget of $2.2 million, $1.1 million. $1.1 million. Has everyone in this room contributed? Probably not. Some may choose to prioritize themselves. Some may wish to take another vacation. But I guarantee you, there is nothing singularly more important than passing our Jewish traditions, our Hebrew, our understanding of Talmud and Torah down to the next generation. We've been doing this for years. We've been doing this for ages. And we will attract new members, and we will attract new young people, and we will attract and become a more stronger, vibrant congregation. Those congregations in Baltimore are dead in the water. If you asked any of them, can we do it here in Harford and Cecil County? Most would say no. But my parents, along with members that were founders here, believed that the glass was half full. They were eternal optimists. That was their legacy, to establish a religious school education fund, and for each one of us to participate at 100% in some way. If you can't make a major gift, make a minor gift. Any gift right now is better than walking away. It's better than walking away from our future. It's our roots. It's our heritage. We have no other alternative. We're either going to cease to exist or we're going to move forward. You know, there were people back in the 1890s that dreamed of a Jewish homeland. And they had a little metal tin cup that went around, and they collected a couple of kopecks from Eastern European Jews in the Pale of Settlement. They were chased by the Cossacks. They were chased by the Tsar. They were conscripted into the Russian army. They were sent not only for 3 years of service, but 25 and 30 years of service. They dreamed of a Jewish homeland. And everybody thought it wasn't going to become a reality. But it did become a reality because there were like-minded Jews all over the world, in America, in other communities, that helped establish the state, a Jewish homeland where we'd be safe, where we could practice our religion freely. Here in the United States, we have that. We have all of that. And we need to be protected, and we need to flourish, no matter who is president of the United States. We need to protect our own community and enhance our own community and educate the next generation of Jewish leaders, because we're not going to be here forever. The founders have gone. There are a few left, but their time is limited here too. It is. So all those people today, the Sadowskis, the Cohns, Marv Kravitz, the Bresses, Don Kemper, everyone, they're all gone. I knew them all, knew each one of them. I knew Art Pillersdorf, who came 9 o'clock every Monday morning to go to Perryman to open up a religious school for us. And we have those same type of dedicated leaders today. Every one of them get up at 9 o'clock on a Sunday morning and come here to educate the next generation of Jewish leaders. And we should be really proud of them, and we should be really proud of their accomplishments, and we should be really proud of our young people, because they are exceptional, exceptional, exceptional young Jewish leaders today. As I was walking in tonight, there were 3 young ladies out by the sukkah, and they were fixing it. And I said, "What's the matter?" They said, "Well, we're taking care of the effects of the hurricane." And I said to them, "Do you have your lights?" And they said, "Yes, we have to put them up." "Do you have your corn?" "Yes." "We have plenty of corn." "Do we have straw?" "Yes." "Do you have your mums?" "Yes." And I thought about it. My dad would be really proud. Really proud. So, what do we need from you? Those who have made a commitment today to our capital campaign, I'd like them to stand. Come on, stand up. That's pretty good. Now, those today who are willing to take the charge and help us in any way, I would like you all to get a pen and make a commitment right now on Yom Kippur. There's nothing else to do it. Make a commitment today to stand with them and support our campaign. Come on. You can do it. We can do it. Come on. Any way. The pledges are there. The cards are there. Gamar Hatikava Tova. May each of you who stood today and those who are still considering be inscribed for a year of good health, blessings, celebration of life. L'Shana Tova. Thank you.
When I was told about the fact that on Yom Kippur, Andy was going to give this inspirational pitch, and I heard that the theme appropriately of the campaign is Vador, Vador, which was the theme of a previous campaign to build in this temple, maybe more than one. I said to Mike, we have to have a song that goes with the pitch. And here it is, Vador, Vador. The words are in the bulletin, or you can just listen.
We are gifts, and we are blessings. We are history in song. We are hope, and we are healing. We are learning to be strong. We are words, and we are stories. We are pictures of the past. We are carriers of wisdom, not the first and not the last. Vador, Vador, Nagi Lecha. Vador, Vador, we protect this chain from generation to generation. Vador, Vador, these lips will praise your name. Looking back on the journey that we carry in our hearts, from the shadow of the mountain to the waters that would part. We are blessed and we are holy. We are children of your way. And the words that bring us meaning, we will have the strength to say. Vador, Vador, Nagi Lecha. Vador, Vador, we protect this chain from generation to generation. Vador, Vador, these lips will praise your name.
Vador, Vador, Nagi
Lecha.
Vador, Vador, we protect this
chain to generation. Vador, Vador, these lips will praise your name. Vador, Vador, these lips will praise your